Hello, my name is Paul Atkins. I work at Hummingbird Wholesale. Earth Day for me is a big deal. I feel like I fell in love with the earth when I was pretty young. I started mountain biking and was able to be out in the environment a whole lot during that time. I fell in love with the rocks, the creeks, the trees, the rivers, the mountains. So I think that motivated me to start making changes a long time ago. And since then I've bicycled to work every day, tried to minimize all the extra trash I make sure that I recycle and conserve everything that I can. I try not to buy anything new. I'd say I'm a big Earth Day and Earth advocate. Woohoo!
My name is Charlie. My wife and I are the owners of Hummingbird here in Eugene. And it's Earth Month, Earth Year, Earth Lifetime. So, opportunity to share a little bit about what that means to me. As a young man growing up, I felt a lot of disconnection, a great dissatisfaction that I wasn't knowing why. And as I've traveled the trail to discover what that was about for me, I have found that part of it was I didn't know my relation to the earth. And as I have put my hands in the soil, spent time in wilderness, taken off my shoes and put my bare foot on the ground, I've discovered that the earth is me, and that my relationship to the earth and developing care and love for our planet is how I care and love myself. And it has served me in deepening my relationships with all things that I care about. The seasons reflect the seasons of my life, my changing of the light, the experience of being with the tree, of being aware of the power of the moon in my own feeling realm. All those are things that I didn't know about as I was growing up that I've discovered have immense significance. So to me, the question about whether I care for the earth is the question about whether I care for myself. The depth of my ability to do that is expressed in my thinking, feeling, and being around earth care. And for myself, I get great satisfaction in finding that creative way to take care of my needs in this society at the same time as expressing my care and love for that. So I hope that you also enjoy your journey of discovery and find that deep care, love, and connection that the earth is capable of sharing.
So my name is Colleen Piuna, and to me, Earth Day is a show of solidarity and just kind of a reminder that it's okay to care about the earth and that there are other people in the world who care too. Sometimes going through my life, I feel like I wonder if it's making a difference, the little things that I do in my life to try to make the world a better place or to leave the world better than when I had entered into it. But usually that just consists of little things in my life that I'm doing at home. And when I think about how the things that I'm doing just are like a drop of water in an ocean, sometimes you kind of lose heart and sometimes you kind of lose vision or lose sight of the vision. But then being at Hummingbird, and also especially being at Hummingbird around a day like this, it just makes me feel like it is worth it and I'm not alone, and there are other people who also care.
I'm Chelsea. I work at Hummingbird Wholesale, and what Earth Day means to me is just a time to reflect on all the wonderful things that the earth provides and to be appreciative of everything. It's really important that we all do little things in our day that impact the earth and make our little commitments to make the world a better place. Yeah!
Hello, fellow Earthlings. My name is Brevity. I work here in customer service at Hummingbird Wholesale. Earth Day is really important to me. I think I'm gonna plan on celebrating it by hanging out with some worms back at my house and checking on their earth building operation and maybe spread some of that love around my garden. I'll probably make a dinner out of some local produce that are grown by organic farmers in the region and give a big shout out to all the people, plants, animals, fungi, elements of this great earth that came to work so hard to bring that food to my table. Just so thankful for this day and every day here on this amazing space rock mothership that we call planet Earth.
Hey, happy Earth Day. It's Jackson at Hummingbird. It's a holiday that doesn't get the weight it deserves, I think, so I just wrote a little poem. Without our pale blue dot, from where would the evergreen trees of winter grow? In the vacuum of space, you can't hear the call of the meadowlark or the howl of the wolf. Without our dot, the barley doesn't sprout and the grapes don't ferment. Without our pale blue dot, the warm fire we gather around with our loved ones to celebrate all of the holidays we've made up and constructed from our human experiences does not burn. Pale blue dot, the earth, it's all we have. Celebrate it, love it, be a part of it. Happy Earth Day.
Hi, I'm Sally and I work in operations at Hummingbird, and I want to tell you about our container return system. We sell products in these buckets and jugs, and these buckets and jugs last way longer than the products that we sell in them. And so we like our customers to give them back to us so that we can wash them and make them clean and good as new, and then fill them up with good food to sell again. And we keep them out of the landfill that way. And about 76% of the containers that we sell food in, we wash and reuse. So thank you for returning your deposit containers.
Hi, I'm Stacy and I work here at Hummingbird Wholesale. Every year at Earth Day, what comes to my mind is my gratitude for the gifts that we get from the earth in terms of really wonderful organic food, especially here in Oregon's Willamette Valley. And I have access to it through Hummingbird because I'm here. And another thing I think about is how much food waste there is in the world. In fact, according to the UN, over 930 million tons of food ends up in the landfill every year in the world. And that's an enormous amount of food that goes to waste. And I'm really proud that here at Hummingbird, we ensure that none of our food goes to waste. What we're not able to sell to our customers, we donate to local community partners and those in need. And we also compost any waste that can't be donated or eaten by people, in addition to any food that may be able to go to animals for feed. And so I'm really proud of the fact that 0 pounds of food here go to the landfill, which is the perfect way for us to use and make sure that our food supply is fully utilized.